This will be the bodyweight hip hinge. This is a movement that you'll use to during the deadlift, the RDL, and the good morning. It's good to practice before you do any of these movements. First, you're going to start with your feet about shoulder width apart, similar to the goblet squat. From there, you're going to have a slight flexion in the knees. You're not going to be locked out. So slight bend the knees. From there, just pushing your butt back until you can't go back any further. Or have a nice arch in the back, core nice and tight. Drive through the heels, squeeze your butt, hips through. Slight bend the knees, butt back, stretch the hamstrings, squeeze the glutes, hips through. That's a bodyweight hip hinge. This will be the dumbbell deadlifts. Start by popping the dumbbell up on its head. You'll straddle the dumbbell, slight bend the knee, just like in the hip hinge. Push those hips back, extend the arms, back flat to the floor. Grip the dumbbell nice and tight, squeeze your shoulder blades tight. Drive through the heels, squeeze the butt, slight bend the knees, hips back, hips through. So you notice the hip hinge is exactly the same. To get down further, to grab the dumbbell itself, just really extend those arms, push your butt back. One big mistake I'll see with this is people come down like this, trying to keep their torso up as straight as possible. This is not a squat, this is a deadlift. So again, slight bend the knees, butt back, get that back and chest parallel to the floor. Upper back pinch tight, squeeze the butt tight, hips through. That is the dumbbell deadlift. This will be the dumbbell RDL, very similar to the dumbbell deadlift. The only difference is the dumbbell will be starting up in your hands, not on the floor. Again, slight bend the knees, pushing that butt back, drive through the heels, squeeze your butt, hips through. Hips back, squeeze the butt, hips through. The reason you do an RDL over a deadlift helps you kind of keep that back posture a little bit better. An RDL is probably good to do before you do deadlifts as well. If you have not mastered the deadlift yet, it'd be good to start off with RDLs, get that core strength, that lower back strength, and get used to really utilizing your glutes, popping the hips through while driving through the heels. That is a dumbbell RDL. Next one will be the dumbbell good morning. Very similar once again to the hip hinge, the deadlift, and the RDL. The only difference is now the weight will be up at your chest. Again, just same exact movement, slight bend the knees, pushing your butt back, squeeze the butt, hips through. Slight bend the knees, push the butt back, hips through. The good morning is good to utilize because it really makes you concentrate on using your core, keeping the upper back pinched tight. So unlike the RDL, you're actually using your core a lot more, and it teaches you to keep the upper back tight, so that'll help with your deadlift. So both the RDL and good morning are good accessory exercises to build a good and strong deadlift. That is a dumbbell good morning.